Alright guys, I thought I was going to the Goodwill bins today, which I still want to go to, but I accidentally mapped just a regular Goodwill location. So it took me, I think the Goodwill outlet is just further up the road. So I'm just gonna, since I'm already here, I'm just gonna run inside, see if I can find anything, and then we will head to the Goodwill bins. Alright guys, so I only found two things in that first Goodwill stop. The first was this pair of Everlane sneakers. These are called the Trainers, and they're in a light blush pink color. They're a women's size 10.5, so a great size, and they're in amazing condition. These should resell anywhere between $40 and $55 based off comps. And then the other item I found was another pair of shoes. These are Eileen Fisher shoes. They're called the Hilly Wedges. They retail around $195. And this is the color Earth. They should resell based off comps anywhere in the $40 to $60 price range. They're a women's size 9.5, and these ones look almost brand new. So now I'm just going through my cart. I'm at the Goodwill outlet or Goodwill bins location where you pay by the pound. Unfortunately, I did have to toss back a bunch of these shoes because I only could find one pair. I couldn't find the match. As you guys can see, there's just a ton of people here this day. I did not get a ton of footage because I always get nervous pulling my camera out when there's a ton of people around. But don't worry, I will show you guys everything that I did pick up this day. I think my buy cost was only around $23. And then since I was already here, I decided to pop into the Goodwill retail store side. This is actually connected to the bin store. It just has a separate entrance. I didn't have a ton of time in here because I had to go pick up my husband, but I decided to quickly go through the shoe section just to see if there was anything I could grab before I had to head back. I ended up only finding 3 pairs of shoes, but they are 3 very good pairs. This first pair here is a pair of Frye boots. These are called the Jane knee-high boots. They're a women's size 7.5, and I should be able to resell these between the $50 and $90 price range. This is a major bolo, you guys. I was so excited to find this brand. It has been on my bucket list for so long. It is AS98, and these actually already sold very quickly on Poshmark for $112. So definitely keep an eye out for this brand. I was so excited to find this brand for the first time. And then this last item I picked up here is a pair of Allbirds. These are called the Wool Runner-Ups. They're like the mid-top version. And these also already sold on Poshmark very quickly for $63. So definitely another great brand to pick up if you ever come across this brand. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you everything I picked up from the Goodwill bins or Goodwill outlet location, which is where you pay by the pound. I was able to pick up 7 items from this store, and because you pay by the pound, it only cost me $21.30 for everything. But if you remember from my last video, the first day I went thrifting in Los Angeles, I decided to average out my buy cost, everything I purchased from the entire trip. And since I did that, my buy cost per item came out to be $10.44 each. So shopping at the bins definitely helped lower the buy cost because the actual Goodwill stores were a little pricey, but I still found some amazing items. I was only at the bins for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, so that's why I only found 7 items. They also did not rotate the shoe bins the entire time I was there, so that was kind of a bummer. So the shoes that I did find had been sitting in bins that were picked over. I have no idea how long, but they were definitely picked over before I got there, and I was still fortunate to find a few good pairs. This first pair of shoes I picked up at the bins, I will just pop up on the screen because these actually sold very quickly as well. This is a pair of Dolce Vita boots, not the DV or DV for Target line. So these ones actually say Dolce Vita, which is their higher end line. And these actually were still on the website for $140 retail price. And when I looked them up, I realized they were a blogger's favorite and highly sought after, which is why they sold so quickly. And these actually sold for $50 on Poshmark, so that was definitely a great pickup. Next up, we have these Cole Haan Chelsea boots. These are called the Landsman Chelsea boots. They're women's size 8, and these should resell anywhere in the $35 to $45 price range. Chelsea boots in general do really well for me around this time of year, and Cole Haan is definitely a brand that I love selling. The next pair of shoes I picked up is this pair of Lucky brand boots. These are called the Basil Booties. They're a women's size 7, and these should resell anywhere in the $25 to $35 price range. They do have this scuff on the back of one shoe, but other than that, they're in pretty good condition. The uppers are very clean. This next pair of boots is by the brand Seychelles. This brand can sometimes be sold at Anthropologie. I could not find the exact style name of these, but based off of similar styles, these should sell anywhere between the $35 to $45 price range. They're a women's size 7, and these ones are brand new. You can tell by the bottoms, these have never been worn. So definitely a great find. Super cute style. They're supposed to have like a distressed leather look on the upper. This next pair of shoes is by Jeffrey Campbell, which I love selling this brand. These are also in amazing condition. They're called the Madeira boots. They should resell in the $40 to $50 price range. However, I may sit on these for a while because they are a smaller size. They're a women's size 5.5, which I normally wouldn't pick up at regular retail store prices, but since these were at the bins and they look almost brand new, I decided to grab them. Okay, and then I did pick up 2 items that are not shoes. This is a J. Crew Super 120s blazer. It is 100% wool, a women's size 6. I've sold these before in the past, and they usually sell in the $30 to $45 price range. I obviously need to steam and lint roll that one. And then I also grabbed this. It's a, I believe, vintage country gentleman cap hat. I saw some people were calling these newsboy hats or flat caps. I'm not really sure. I've never sold one of these before, but they do look like they're reselling between the $20 and $35 price range. It is a wool blend in this really cool like brown and orange yellow plaid. So because it's super lightweight, I decided to give it a try. And then this last item here, I obviously did not include in my buy cost or my total items. This is just kind of a freebie I threw in. I found this in one of the bins. It's a Yoda Star Wars plush, and I just picked this up for my kids because they do like collecting Star Wars stuff. Both of my kids really love Star Wars. So I'm just going to wash this and then give this to them. But that is it, you guys, for my LA thrifting trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on your way out. Make sure you subscribe down below if you enjoy reseller related content. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.